Solo, so no of him, solo chance, my hunia may be may he out kakra. 17th of June 2025. 17th. So 13 days more. Na June aberie, then we would have covered half of 2025. Mreko. I Hilal CEO Steve Calzada. Even a Steve or Steve Calzada. Or say Omo Al Hilal for player BNO we are say Omo to me and sign and if they want to. Or so we can consider any player. Or say Vinicius Junior if they want. Is he the most expensive player on earth now?
No, he was emphasizing on the man of style. Vinicius Junior.
So now they go gas Mbappe. Mbappe and Bobe
Nancy transfer market valuation on me Lamine Yamal.
Okay, those are gas even if
Lamine, Mbappe, Jude, PSG, Dembele. Yes, I think I'm gonna the top 4. As I say, pa no come market on boy.
Saka.
There be not Saka him. I think Vinicius na neka and a Haaland, yes. And a Haaland so shouldn't be.
Dembele was what boy. Dembele. Okay, I'll be a Ballon d'Or consideration in time. Other come the Saka. Al Hilal Estiva Kazada on Ekasa. Enzo Maresca at Chelsea did it, but I'm say 2-0 when even the Club World Cup. FIFA Club World Cup. Kakra gain momentum, but it's slow. One interesting game, FC Benfica no one. That was also a good one. Yeah. Okay, so Omar Berada is taken with his aim of marking the club's 150th anniversary in 2028 by winning the men's and women's league titles. Okay, so Hans Joachim Watzke, or no, and a year, CEO ma Borussia Dortmund, and I'll say, and then, Baba, what is his problem with Liverpool and Florent Wirtz? 116, 120 million.
I say assign him
medical on Friday. I don't know him.
I say it's a shame.
Why?
I say it's a shame because a talent like Florent Wirtz should be in the Bundesliga because he thinks that Germany need two. I was say Otna League num. Any question could feel league num. It said the German team. 100.7 Bundesliga and if he said he should have been in the Bundesliga.
You want your attention.
Oh,
he doesn't deserve
open exact comment on his quote.
He doesn't deserve it.
Make me the amount.
One players no man is sikapa. Where they Germans.
I say it's a rare shame.
That's not become players no man is sikene. Omadi Borussia Dortmund where they Germans. Okofa players buy or beton this free Pierre Obama young pencil.
Ellen Haaland.
ABC Ellen Haaland as a Jude Bellingham. Why do you
Sentina Oka say this is a German boy.
So I'm saying he picked players who did not come from his country.
Yeah.
And made money out of it.
Yeah.
So what is his problem?
His problem is that the guy is a German. German league ni here boy no.
So I'm saying that those who made Dortmund tick. Our tongue this can be brain. Not they were not Germans. So if you can go and pick players from other countries, no but turn their business. Why is it? These are Sanemana. Those free comments.
Even Senkoko buying Monica, no problem because he will still be in the league.
Okay, and tell me come jump headline. Sporting Club de Portugal president Frederico Varandas has hit out at Arsenal and Man United regarding the bidding process for star striker Victor Gyökeres. Okay, Ninsem ni been saying. Point number 1, yes.
Nsem no mo kekere ne won pa. Na player goes na boy na hye no. And the caliber of player na boy na ye no. When I catch us in this cross, 0.7. And you no credit that, but so they say, no, and you no credit say, amount forecast say do baby, Sporting Lisbon forecast say, Obana be negotiate here,
So what has that got to do with Arsenal and Manchester United?
It has got to them because of say, especially Manchester United. So yeah, agents no, any club na connive. And a player no can say, the 60 kwa, he will turn amount.
Agents, man.
Agents of the player. Any Manchester United for any Arsenal for common now Modino. Near the 60 aba, near the 50 aba. Meanwhile, more club no so. Munim boy no Willis Cross. Initially, one moment aware with the boy no Willis Cross. Until more aware of boy Willis Cross. And what says he can't. How will they let the player go? We say a lot of
a headline on
I see the agent in the press releasing information. I want to make one thing clear. Sporting has common sense. Or say Sporting has common sense and keeps its word. Joker scored 63 goals and 10 assists. Fantastic performance. Certainly one of the best players to have ever stepped onto Portugal turf, and Sporting will not demand the release clause. Now, blackmail and insult, Sporting will not accept. One thing is certain: Sporting will not accept 60 million plus 10 add-ons as of today.
Man City challenge Arsenal in most successful clubs ever list. As I say.
Yeah, me na say clubs now man trophies do no. Trophies now much you know. Manchester City, SSN Arsenal, Liverpool with 168. England 100.7. Manchester United 158, Arsenal 104, Man City 87, Chelsea 83. They are chasing Man City.
Sorry, I don't headline.
Man City.
Story Man City. Was say a Chelsea mumu chasing Man City. Man City chasing Chelsea and Chelsea because we
104. 87.
And I 87 ambassador.
I'm talking about City. I'm talking about.
Okay. Milan determined to keep Leo and Mainan for now. Okay. I'm glad headline no crano. I'm gonna say. And then I own for credit. Emma Liverpool in kind say Liverpool and a topic. The list of clubs with. And that way there no so obiti so be now 107.
Make a City because me no me in the City situation.
Over 107 you go 84 it is.
By 83 it is.
I wanted to compare Arsenal to that of Man City. Because
if you are 107 now Pep
Guardiola no.
Okay.
Oba City
so the board of Accra Vogue has announced the formation of a recruitment committee or committee comprising members from the board, management and the technical team. Then I move to the statement by Hearts of Oak. Now from committee also body.
Me challenge can say pa no.
Okay, there's a club statement. 17 June 2025. As part of efforts to strengthen the squad for the upcoming 2025-2026 season, the board of Accra Vogue has announced the formation of a recruitment committee with members drawn from the board, management and the technical team. The committee has initiated a comprehensive evaluation process that includes assessing current performances and identify potential recruits in line with the technical team's guidance. Emphasis is placed on acquiring players with proven premiership experience who align with the tactical vision of the club. The recruitment strategy is driven by data analytics, focusing on enhancing key areas within the team. Discussions with the clubs of some of the identified players are going very well. Okay. Currently, we are evaluating the roles of current players to ensure alignment with the club's long-term objectives. Some of the current players who do not make the cut will be let go. We are dedicated to building a competitive team that supports the club's ambitions. The Phobia family and fans can expect regular updates on our progress during the transfer window. We sincerely appreciate the steadfast support and patience of the Phobia faithful and eagerly anticipate an exciting season ahead. The playing body will resume training on Friday, 20th June. They signed by management. ASEAN is saying, Eka saying, and no say heart for say, or Mati recruitment team. Now recruitment team no is made up of the technical.
The board.
Recruitment team is made up of the technical, management, and the board. Review performance of players, and then look forward to getting players who are proving. Now, quite confused
because the data analytics be in recruiting players. Boss, hano, say a far player or a goalkeeper or that say you keep a clean sheet. So a player maybe attacking midfielder striker or bossy or she say asa.
No, another player is that Senka or monitor player they could have followed him and have some data about him.
But once clubs
no make us say her class or yes I don't know.
Clubs you Kotoko for example, that's what I know. Omo scouter, they scout players for omu team during the season, both outside any league, you know. So after the season, technical team the almost players beba scout fund the diaba. Man transfer Jojo. They are the
baby any go stars CEO Kwesiedu says management is committed to fulfilling all the coaches' requests. Go stars also monitor the 8 new players.
Yeah.
8 key signings.
Yes.
Maki, MTN FA Cup Committee Chairman was Senata says he's willing to continue. Okay, then Enra Justice Senior Jamefe and so copy the appointment committee of Parliament. And now on has some allegation to go to the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
And all can some teach him no can committee no. I'm player blaster supporters in Duquoin with a buying seeker but one and the coso. And then Yamaka was in Zamfra local players 3. Senior.
Also, Moka committee say in the committee report, Moka say Omonfa local based players
minimum
anytime be on my color for the blasters and now you they have to full goalkeeper near some
or no Kazi players
or say the committee
recommendations
say
Sana or Mariam dream.
Ninsem no kind
Enra ewo committee na nyim bi
na nyamba so bien so
Oyerepa FM 100.7
say the blasters sometimes when we say perform pa yana local boys ni bika we talk of the 2006 World Cup what our local boys did for them
na is here massa examples now.
Yeah.
Na yama in its right context.
Yeah.
So let me just.
Yeah.
Yeah, na you can say 2006. On say Benjamin Asaya the okwenye no day.
Yeah.
Is he the goalkeeper because of a quota for the local players? Obi Amande na coach selected the best at any point in time. That's all.
Sometimes in a league, yetiminya somebody who so perform in our league, but we not quite call blasters. The last time Becca Emmanuel Kobe of Go Stars Assem said I was a call blasters as a goalkeeper.
Okay, which say what you know come.
Yes,
very,
but
very well.
The modern bono
MTN okay, we are no na ura Jamefe justice na President Mama vows to revive Bukum boxing arena. Prayers expand be seen for Ghanaian boxing. Also by the Bukum arena.
O person ya say academy. Na yenya boxing academy, yeah.
Okay. Bukum Academy, Boxing Academy.
Yeah, academy.
That be you know our budget man.
Oh, there be o say na na ni so ade no
office.
Long term.
No be Bukum Boxing Academy.
Before so on
okay.
So he has 4 years. So before unyanya 1 year cry.
O say arena ne cry no
after 4 years.
Oh, you campaign one can.
Say nye bibiana. You know, when some president want to do our day kind of campaign.
And I'm just
so buy why name be banana kind of campaign.
David.
Why be
the all be our kind.
Oh boss.
There no one can why.
Bank so
better 100.7.
Now there be at the better
7-8 times. I know I can say it 2.2.
Oh, top better.
Oh, boss, we top petrol.
Oh, top better.
We top petrol. And young to some. Oh, boss, which is you go on.
Yeah, me
yeah, so.
Me go to petrol, there will be an
yes, say first. Now the 500 car.
Petrol, so much jam, your mom to be no. Urozo bi aje na petrol at on Toby. On Tobu to go in.
Moto we fee.
On petrol.
Moto. Oh, wa me togu moto.
Moto fia e odia.
Say me twibi.
Na e ga petrol moto for kan.
Et mi tobi gum.
Ah solo.
First na
ye nya break up petrol as well moto.
Solo first mbra moto.
Masa.
Na me to 2.5.
Ja petrol asem ne
me to 80 series.
Dog boko there. apomuden wono ena nei woye Dr. Penyo wo apomuden apomuden den herbal clinic wo nanom be fa so for like Assemblies of God ho nam soja from who say apomuden dasi nam so okay na me pentem na ye ko faade ye ko yi o faade nti na so ye connect wa copy mo baby faade ye ko bra kwabna yi bra kwabna chepati on na ye pia Roma circle 50 an ko se na manfo ase ye na kase o faade papa nya yi ketwa solo faade na area How many awkward in one to a mobile? None of the Kuma and go for brew. Time better, I'm going. Time be a co. Hey, I review how I'm quiet. Traffic.
0.7.
Traffic. We are
traffic now.
So to say do time we as if you was on baby
on the baby we chewa na we see cheze enkofa Kenya ase o baby ni ro be si adwumam
Kenya ase adwumam
na connect kwan bi FIFA the station ona ne hona ya doje akodu ono so ka sasu free
na mo kwan
ye kwa ye wi station na chwa park bi da ho
school
park be na big park.
Traffic news is here.
Hey,
traffic news.
And I'm saying now one man say oh call airport now we got passport to free.
Prague ya kwan so sinefem ko.
Na ai.
Boss how dey?
Oh say ne o te wa kwa.
Man pinada woman tu ko ha, me say mechanic. What's all you make?
O kan grace na man no
o ye krono
abomre mbe fa area ho na oguso a se ani de na no proceed ba no frame ka james o se when shia pomuden a amamfo di adanse pa o when shia pomuden a enti wa se da abin wa ani mu na pomuden so aduro de ko so yire ni ade no eno no solo Solo
officially part of it. Officially part of it.
Nano yakoji Dennis.
Nano kana
JCB. Solo na be warrior. Yede o kente ho.
Nano kana JCB.
Osmaya ne akọ.
JCB ya chiche no office.
Enti awore yanga sa de ko so e no na duro no. Ensuo bi anka ho. On say ensuo bi kwaso oje ayino nubra no. Na wakọ. Wako yo wani
100.7
wa oji eduro no na de ode de obeso ode kose no na de akose
say Sprite
ati ase ensuo ne de she
ode Sprite bi se mani
ensuo ne de she
wa ma so bi
ensuo ne de
ya mani bi
dido yanko ye endonga
me kwa banza na akwa na
yeah doctor confusion
boss so am solo bi so onum
baba yanko
solo pese we baby boy no to ndi say onum na ntem na ja oye madam via intem
there be episode will be private life what can we feel there be na okay that's not fair
solo yeah somebody I'm closer to
there be anya
only me be
bia
o say
tonzongi kanze
no na betra kanze say my
oh that's why say
hey bo refi
that's why
solo
nipa no also onware da also aware o be so ye na adi bi hwere na na ze kwan be so ye ngo
hey nia kan so with my asma ba bi o eti amopay yama special good morning na yama wakwapa mrasanson se anopay ye konko fonkroso ensemwa edi adencheche na ebumfumpa enko fonkroso no ye de ho nsem eto anim ye kwaba sesia ye ba na apomuden atoaso ye wia na boss player any team na transfer papa nsem no edi ama transfer stories no ye mono details no e wo ha no pay ye betu nkomam e FIFA Club World Cup. Before that, show you live. Our Facebook pages and also Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa Radio on Facebook, Oyerepa Sports on Facebook, Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Sports on Facebook. Our X and also Oyerepa Sports inti at Oyerepa Sports on X and our TikTok Oyerepa Sports. Yanshasem and FIFA Club World Cup num na ikai gunduan on a player. Emma Manchester City, I was in Ukraine, Ocha Manchester, Atodram, our FIFA Club World Cup, so far. Obaka say, watch good games at there. Emma games niye, ayat Serbia, Obo English Premier League. So the fans no, our stadium one, at your boys na up no, and Tessa, our FIFA Club World Cup remum, number irrespective of that, amodie, aim, and say, betting me, a Romana Fe, a Matim Adit Cruano. Last year, Ankoye, Manchester City, I was a Amati crew away, and fans, Enzo Maresca started ye, and Los Angeles Galaxy, a boy, a share a cap mianoa, a busham, woman team antiminami, Liam Delap, fi bench, a baya assist, Emma Enzo Fernandez, and your second goal, Emma Chelsea, na Enzo Maresca, sir, Nicholas Jackson, on Liam Delap, problem bia Emma, on him 2+ ni ye pa na anyana na Liam Delap obehuno on say on Juma our Manchester City Academy num enti manfo busana a lot of questions adan and what fit into a system and said Yana Jackson moving on Movisa we were comfortable on the ball and also on him that nya fame and obehu Liam Delap and Enzo Maresca and on him na nearly 50,000 empty seats and na a war stadium wa abusuam game no gusua ekoso Hilal chief executive officer Steve Kazada and the to just ya kama Madrid fonate player bia o we say yan yebetime atonom entisia pesa ya say Vinicius Junior na yebetime asay Vinicius Junior amana be adwuma ama Madrid o say omunya madwen say empempe ombe commentate our transfers num nabom say amopesa amosan player bia omuwasa anwodina ombetime ade sign player nom ano Al Hilal chief executive officer and what Enzo Maresca described Chelsea 2-0 victory no against LAFC Sam a strange and a gamer Ukrainian when enjoy game no it's nema or catch up boys and say amunyam our pitch no so amuye ye na no game na one player one improve pa starting fi Portugal Nations League I'm not winning Pedro Neto super player by our standard and Enzo Maresca say nyankopon bo season yeberumi that is 2025-2026 yebehu boy ni pa Bayern Munich winger Kingsley Coman or say omunim agrodio omomani wusi akan agrobia ni ho dwomani ni say omobewene eti nano amne Auckland City man for complain say enkonfo we omotebi mo ho a omo fitafo ebi mo tete bank and ya so mbra no mo me bo ma shomu 10 na aden na mo shomu 10 and on say hwe ya kama mate say ya pese jam FIFA Club World Cup no Champions League ya ntimi ante no ehwo yawo na ya de ebom FIFA Club World Cup no Mamelodi Sundowns coach Miguel Cardoso at the atujosam FIFA Club World Cup no ehwo se ne man koye amfa mana ahomachi emra abusuam no expert senk bia ebetimi afa at the amatim no say amudinina ebeto machina fame am fighting for Manchester etim akam in the FIFA Club World Cup edonsem eto onim enano play na Christian Chivu onom aye new manager Emma Inter Milan say nyankopon bo FIFA Club World Cup yi or be assess Inter team ni or assess Inter team ni chese bia omako America o say America o fe
and Omukoshe, and answer Ebia, Omukoshe, Epo, Omuko FIFA Club World Cup, no babon, yeah, Namum, about say a lot of players during the tournament, and a Christian Chibu, then some, I don't know, Abusiam, Enzo Maresca, on a Livy Kowo after Semra, Omutin Kunimino, and some P and a player, any coach, any two Enzo Maresca, Shemisa, are you happy for the victory? Livy Kowo, sir, and Kakram, and Yama coach in El Chomino, I'm adapting in 10, you might hear 2+ and Sama, I'm the two drama for coach Enzo Maresca.
The most important thing for us was to get the win, and that's what we done. You know, we picked and choose our moments where we could attack and where we could keep the ball. It wasn't the perfect performance, but in tournament football you just need to win. Yeah, definitely to take the clean sheet. You know, that's the most important thing for us defenders. You know, we've got amazing attackers and they're always going to score goals. So for us defenders and the team, we need to keep clean sheets to win games. And of course there are chances, and hopefully, you know, next game we can minimise them. Yeah, I think it's everything in a tournament. You know, if you can go on the bounce with getting a few wins, you pick up your confidence. And that's what we need to do. Tournament football is all about winning, and that's what we came here to do.
It was our first game together in almost 3 weeks. We seemed straight back into our rhythm. That must have pleased you.
Yeah, absolutely. It was not easy for different reasons, but I think the players, they deal very well with that.
Throughout the competition?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. We know how important they are, both Reece and Romeo, and we just try to continue to protect them. Reece changed, it's especially because he was with yellow card against probably their best player, but then Malo was good second half, also Enzo scored goal. Happy for all of them. Absolutely, I prefer to have 4 players scoring 10 goals each than 1 striker scoring 40 goals. I think also the last Premier League and Conference, we said many times that we want players that they can score, they can assist, and they can play in different positions.
Eti yantia Liam Delap after say of bench abaya assist Emma Enzo Fernandez says second goal Emma Chelsea in some way no tuja.
Yeah, you know, it's really happy feeling for me. I think I'm so excited to be here and, you know, to play my first game and contribute. Yeah, it's a good feeling. They've welcomed me really well, and, you know, I've only had a few sessions here, but, you know, I can't wait for even more. Yeah, obviously I think, you know, it's really important to help the team, but I want to score some as well. Yeah, I think it's always healthy to have competition. You know, it's football and this is an incredible club, so, you know, it's always going to be hard, but I think, you know, you've got to thrive off the competition.
The English boy Liam Delap, I don't know, Yamra England, and now so Enfi England, a call Manchester City, I'm a sure Pep Guardiola, a boss, Emma Man City, and a Ruben Amorim, a manager. Emma Manchester United, Omar Barada, or your chief executive officer, Emma Manchester United. I say Ruben Amorim, the situation at say Pep Guardiola or Man City or what team need to see ho. Now I believe say a Juma Kakra, Ruben Amorim abayanom the masa sa no beje Manchester United at the Asiho Omar Barada at the Atuja say on the part of club's 150th anniversary in 2028 the hopes and it's men's and women's titles ambeje that is 2028 Manchester United. I was I'm winning the English Premier League and Mano and so I win league and no Barada, the first outline project our year at the Ama team and yet to name and pay na Oma Barada de Atuja se Matthias Cunhano or to say player Canenom na Oya Juma Emma Manchester United Eric Cantona or say Oya player Obama a man from us already a few almost seats no so now I'm a born some man for best celebrity Matthias Cunha I say or swag our pets and so obeying entertaining supporters our pets so say goals so Obama team no be assess Obama team no be a player a lot and a day Manchester United and a CEO Emma club no Omar Barada Ninsama Odi Atuta and na pay Marcus Rashford a player Emma Manchester United na pay and no mabi boshirema gumasum na diamete and it's boy no on Manchester United and it's a ketuanum obetemu mienu kra na wa movie from Manchester United obeko Klodo so ya yentra faako enjenim guasie me Marcus Rashford na Manchester United mfamenya hwea before se me call before fra bonom menya bi etimi abo na 2025-2026 otna Wednesday or don't follow Dumia Anopa and a Premier League forum ebe Willisi am first fixtures nice fixtures bomb 2025-2026 English Premier League no am tibaba bontain na opening day of the 2025-2026 season Saturday 16th August 2025 83 days to go and Tianwa Kai Arsenal Susam we have 83 days to start the English Premier League. Yada hunsem etu anim enano pay na meko Borussia Dortmund Chief Executive Officer Hans Joachim Watzke or the atudam say I disappointed say Florian Wirtz what me afi Bundesliga num na oye player bia with the caliber of player Florian Wirtz or tierum I was say enka otnam Germany or say German Football League needs the player. It's a rare shame. Now officer player bit say Florian Wirtz no otra Bundesliga no ma ebeboa sankam poda sorry and you say Florian Wirtz wakako piemo e wo ban mu nika enka enyanim guasesem te say Premier League for them age amo player e de afri amo nsam Milos Kekes ne papa a confirm say ban nko ba bia be si akan in 2025-2026 Liverpool and Milos Kekes ne nsama if you ever Sporting Club de Portugal president Frederico Varadas na Frederico Varadas de atudwa se Arsenal and Manchester United yana enwo kakra se wo player bit say Victor Gyökeres na o 63 goals 10 assists. It was fantastic performance. Some player no we are sure pass unya Ulis Cross Emano asi enchem se ensema monfo no namua omokika se Victor Gyökeres kra utua 60 million pounds plus 10 million add-ons ombe general man akono no kura bia ni sansem no player bit se Victor Gyökeres no owo Willis Cross we a clap na se ope boy na Betuane Willis Cross non ko sia kan emo eno aye Sporting Club de Portugal womo President Frederico Varadas aninsema ote atudwam enne anopay Everton diamete HMSA omane kawoka edin kama den sa kawoka mram na ame adwuma emfa ema Everton bobokoro mete Galatasaray say Galatasaray komonom etim abafem kakra Manchester City challenge Arsenal in most successful clubs ever list na England no Liverpool 168 Manchester United 158 Arsenal 104 Man City 87 titles na onim se ka club kesia no City mo mbembe Arsenal nemum Arsenal 104 City 87 Chelsea 83 Aston Villa 65 Everton 654 Tottenham Spurs 49 Newcastle United 39 Blackburn 32 Sunderland 30 Nottingham Forest 29 titles Wolverhampton Wanderers 28 titles Sheffield Wednesday 27 and at least 23 ya don't some don't pay maybe Spain enough ya didn't come on I was Spain and on pay one Gampa trophy on say Barcelona say ambebom our Spotify Campunun ho and Spotify Campunun and abe hosti 2025 edition of Juan Gampa Trophy. Ya no kai na Washington so na Barca youngster be pie ewo La Masia on din ene Jan Vigili Diamete HMSM Hans Flick and monitor bueno se de tie bia afi obey integral member of his squad Arsenal still he say omuja pronatia I'm trying him say Nico Williams ambefano afi Athletic Club Bilbao emfa ho say boy no say opeso sia kan ema boss na ya say andro better you betima bia say boy no eba Arsenal Mark Andre ter Stegen say onye Manchester say obekọ Turkey akosia kan ema Galatasaray Sport Club na menko Madrid aso ye enra omutimi etreni ye na preparation ahead of the FIFA Club World Cup first game yenya Vinicius Junior afem Trent Alexander-Arnold and Kylian Mbappe mo omina treni ye na make Madrid asebno na menfan tuka say Victor Gyökeres according to report yes na agent busa Madrid force enti mo striker Victor Gyökeres are available and come na feyeni nkomo no nkwa adwuma emama na so Madrid say no to the deal na kata de atem lechem say Xabi Alonso no abusam ya say nanka Danisi Bios the impeninform epesa amuja na kwan na Xabi Alonso the catch up say da bi ye hu ade bi wa kodai mu munabotem emfa emano Sergio Ramos say Kylian Mbappe ono de to onom Sergio Ramos no officially said Ballon d'Or and was Kylian Mbappe and then some ultimate aka Sergio Ramos say Alonso our experience about successful with Madrid you doing some to AC Milan Metisa Giovanni Leone or your player Emma Palmer Milan Edin Commerce among some ebetim akanom nyankopon wa FIFA Club World Cup and them Inter Ebono Danzo Dumfries entime ensia kan Jovi Gura osia kan Emma Valencia Milan Dombe Bia, say Ambe Faranafe, Abaya Juma, Amatin Milan, say Ombekipi, Mike Mignon, and Rafael Leao, Steve Mandanda, Matthias Sembi from Lorena no pay, Namiyama Shemi, Mekacho, Jackson Herbal Center, and a Jackson Nature Capsules Ababonte, Quatibi. Na emwa moja eni umo frisani ye uvensi na enya adwuma ye ababo mo sisi ade no etimi afiri so obeye bema mu so ewo empem Jackson Mr. no to malaria John the typhoid fever and of menstrual pains no ase 0244 723 541 0244 723 541 high sense set men fan to him and pay television sets refrigerators freezers nina OGB na abusuam se okoto mo dia na beche e de amount amount dia no so aye papa 0302 550000 boss player this you know aya adusa herbal clinic ho ene ye bekom nyaje adusa herbal mesa ene adusa herbal capsules na usisi ene ya oya ene fe arthritis na dunya menstrual pains ene nyina gibi na fe nom adusa prostamide capsules no ebetu prostate na say adusa man capsules meboa amwa bo adwuma ye ewo empem eye 0500110115 0500110115 udu swami mazi mako kwa filling station yo ho nti boss yedamano nsem no
yanko ejo doc
yo me da se odesa kwan amame yankopon ohira atiefo mamintia ahwefo a omohweme Oyerepa TV ene atiefo a mutie me Oyerepa Radio nyo bia se Dr. Sam Apomuden Herbal Clinic ayi wo Kumasi Sofolai Soja for kwan so opposite Assemblies of God for asodan kese no ehwa enamo abranyina ya na mekase uwachira kwaye bomutu bawura kwaye bretuoma ena nhu se edua bia ewo nisibre sine edua bia wo nisibre no sano body yankopon hihye no edua bi yale a esa ena wa han bia yale a esa tuba maso ya nubuna eni nua hini eni nua han no body yankopon esra so amame a mede esa yale o maso ye so bi tie me na pa na eni yare atina wo so wache wakomiamia bebre watu sika gunti no ofri se eni yale na wo so ne de eye kwankwa me catch you se edru Apomuden Herbal Clinic nkwadia ye kwa ebekọ jimi number ni sesia na frame me se me number ni ye 0551
0551
09
89
61
0551
09
89
61
61
me se wo Kumasi Sofolai Soja for kwan so opposite assemblies of God for asɔredan kɛseɛ no ɛhɔ a ɛnam wɔ Bible ne ka no Matthew chapter 6 verse 22 wɔse nipadua no yakwa no ne kania na sɛ ne han ɛne ani te sɛ sumduru w'ani a ne sumaduru nipadua nyinaa so obi tie me ne paa na w'ani ɛporo nsuo paa yie oba mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a w'ani na ɛporo nsuo no ɛbɛgyae obi wɔ hɔ a w'ani ɛtutu ɛgyaw ti yareɛ ɛma wo ti fa ɛdwaw ɔso ba mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a w'ani na ɛtutu no ɛbɛtɔw wo ti na ɛpɛw no ɛbɛgyae obi wɔ hɔ a deɛ ne sɛ tambia w'ani yɛ ɔhene waposa ɛma w'ani ayɛ kɔkɔɔ a ɔba mɛma wɔduru a w'ani na ɔposa no wobɛgyae ma ne kɔkɔɔ no nso afiri hɔ ma natural kala nyankopɔn ɛde ma w'ani no ayisa pɛpɛɛpɛ obi wɔ hɔ a na pressure ɛso w'ani so nipa ba ohunu mienu ayɛ hwan ni a tu ho anamɔ na bra mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a saa pressure na ɛwɔ w'ani so no ɛbɛfiri w'ani so koraa so obi tia me nɛ nso glaucoma ɛwɔ w'ani so ayɛ brɛ ohun adeɛ yi a tu ho anamɔ na bra mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a saa glaucoma na ɛwɔ w'ani so no ɛbɛfiri w'ani so koraa obi wɔn so a gye sɛ wohyɛ glasses na sɛ spectacle ansa na wɔtumi atwerɛ sɛ wɔtumi akenkan tambia meka sɛ ahwɛniwa ne deɛ ɛgye supportive ɛboa kɛkɛ nanso yi to hɔ a aniyare ne deɛ ɛda so wɔ hɔ na megye ɔba mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a wobɛyi ato hɔ na wɔtumi atwerɛ na wɔtumi akenkan kama obi nso wɔ hɔ a wodeɛ ne sɛ nipa ba wohu nipadua no nanso n'anim dua paa deɛ yɛ na esum aduru hɔ so wobɛhu sɛ ɔbɛnten Kofi ana Kwame ɛna ɛba no ɛden ma wo gye sɛ woti nipa ne ne ansa na wohu nipa koro a ɔba wɔnyina yɛ ne yale a ɛte nipa dasani so a ɛtete no so obi wɔ hɔ nso wodeɛ deɛ aseɛ de mmɔsea paa ɛna agu so w'ani so ɛwowɔ yie awia koraa wotumi mmie w'ani na wotumi ahwɛ awia wɔnyina yɛ ne yale a ɛte nipa dasani so a ɛtete no sɛ tam bia meka sɛ your far-sightedness and your long-sightedness yɛka sɛ far-sightedness a obi wɔ hɔ a adeɛ no wɔkyira ɛna wɔhu ne yie paa ɛbɛn na ɔnhu ɛna near-sightedness foɔ no nso sɛ adeɛ ne bɛn na ɛna wɔhu ne yie sɛ wɔkyira ɔnhu ne yie wɔnyina yɛ ne yare a ɛte nipa dasani so a ɛtete no mutu ho anamɔ na mmɛmmra tam bia meka sɛ nkwala ne students a ɛba ma so ɛyɛ paa ma nyankopɔn ɛna me nsa so ma aniyareɛ afiri ɔmo so deɛ bebree kwa to so ba ne ti fie yɛ dɛn akora bi wɔ hɔ a ɔkɔ school a ɔte akyiri a ɔnhu board no so yie ebi mpo te board no anim hɔ pɛɛ nanso ɛyɛ na ne hu ayɛ de ama wo mofoɔ mo nyina ntu anamɔ na mofoɔ mo mmra mɛma ne duru a ɔbɛnom a ɔkɔ school ba biara teacher ni no ebe position no class wɔ no ɔbɛhu board no so kama na ɔtumi atwerɛ na ɔtumi akenkan tambia na meka sɛ so obi so utie me dɛ na cataract ɛtɛ esisi wani mienu nyina so sɛ wani nifa no ɛna ɛtɛ afura na hwɛ na nkosa benkum no ɛma benkum no so ɛmfura nka ho na ɛtɛ ɛba obi ani so a sei na yɛyɛ lens na nkasa ɛyɛ crowdy ɛbɔ ɛkye so fa obi die yɛ kusukusu obi so ho adeɛ fitaa obi so yɛ wisi ɛna metenti obi ho adeɛ fitaa asɛ nwusie pa ne nam nani so na de akɔ hospital ma doctor da catch us say etena esisi wani so no enyini 5 months time 1 year time bra me your surgery na so operation a me catch us to ho na mo na bra oba me mo oduru aba no ma eteno ebefiri wani so obi won so a oyɛ surgery no na so operation na wie na so still ho ade ya me catch us say achia nso mu ibra me mo oduru aba no ma me ho ade kama ya na me kase se diabetes etra wo so che 3 to 5 years a ede ani yare ene brew ti so bi tie me na diabetes ama wani yare a tu ho na mo na bra memo woduru a wo benom a ani yare na diabetes ede abrew no ebe free wo so akokora na masama woduru a ebe tu diabetes na se kora tambia me kase emaburu bebre ewo ani yare enye bibia se STI sexual transmitted infection gonorrhea bia etra so che ya
one penny pomasible syphilis bia eye nti won se ede ani yare abre no so wo sa problem ya munyam tu anamo na momra mema woduru abanuma sa ani yare na syphilis ya ble no ebe firi so akokora na mama woduru anso a ebe tu syphilis na sekora na mesa ka tro bia okọ driving school no sua katwi na ukose okoto lances okoya ani yare krenti yan foul lances na ma wa tu ho na mona bra obu so watwika ofie kone nimpa okoso korenu lances okoya ne ya eye tester ya felunti yan foul lances na ma wa munyina mu tuara mo na momra mema wodura obenoma sa ani yare na ete wa bra boso na etete wo asa driver ni no ebe free wo so akokora a ensama biem jemina bani sesia na frame me se me number ni 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 me se mo kumase sofulai soja for kwane so opposite Assemblies of God for aso dan kese no eho enamo na mesaka chuo bia otie me ne na blood pressure ewo so oso ba memo oduru abenoma ebeye normal obi so tie me ne na osenti ekuro abeton sunum aduane to yema na yem etutu ye tu ho na wona bra memo oduru obenoma sa osayale ebe firi so akokora a ensama biem so obi tie me na hania ewo so emfo ho ne kese sini tisie oba mema wodura sa henien ebe firi so akọ bema bi tie me na prostate nti ye de ketita na sadodo ben ato bema mu a tu wana mo na bra mema wodura sa ketita ya ye de ato bema mu ye be yi afirim na mama woduro so a obenuma emu nkuro ebe wu na bema no asaji abrane so bade bo ma no omo ba bia na nso so ba bia fa ko na fichi ko so ba bi ho na menu na miensa na ni chima na twa echese yale bia sikwan a ema uchima no ema ye oba memo oduru abanoma be chima kama oba fibroid eda uyam oso bra mema yemfa second count yenyo surgery na so operation media bibido crossing ebe count ema fibroid no anane na mesa kacho bia otie me na asthma entese wapa ha woso bra memo oduru abanoma sa asthma ebe firi so akokora a ensama biem bema bia bema mu ayemre na won tumi ene wo yire na so partner ena ye tambia wale sem de ntokwanko a me so ba memo oduru na memo no bema duru ni bi wo manim ho ema bema na peja ema na brem mama kwa ma dia kofie e dia kowo so yire obi ho awo pa ho de ma Dr. Sam me wa woduro tatahwe a oba me de kanwa be wafa ho afa ba so bi tie me odi oba de ball no na bema no eso a e bai kire pa benam yare bi ti se STI sexual transmitted infection bi ntino ama bema na hi afon ka ketekete abla memu oduru abanoma e bema bema ni mo yedu e be ye kese e ma waji abrane adia eye wonwaso e wa pomuden herbal clinic ni se nya so ba ya na mu oduru surgical no oba ye be your lab test your scan test you read in fidie be hwe mo gya nyina mu ye hu ya report a e how nyama wonu oduru surgical no na yare ni fru so nko ye both local and foreign delivery amano ni ba bia ye nru ko ho line na e da board ni so no e da screen ani no eye WhatsApp nipa no frɛ ye je duro ne betoa no ba bibia la wo bia la no ye de be ma no manano ma yare etene so afins locally heya so e na wo na wontimi makumase sofolaya ono so ba bia wo bia ye be ginchechiremu etwase ye de duro ne toa ne ho a ye de be kɔ e manano ma yare etene blabo no afins so akokora a ensa ma biem gem number yi wa bra me soli me se me number ne ye 0551
0551
09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 me se mo kumase sofolai soja for kwane so opposite Assemblies of God for us all dan kese no ehho a
apomuden heba ko na wo ma odrum fanko wo so yire we anyase ahyehyɛ betes bia de kwaji wadru na wa de opo de ahye say nsuo say the obeso iri bia wo ho eni yade wa ben yade aka nyina fa ko on charge wo ho enye sika ntina oto nyame na dum wa chana chede so mfa me na adwuma no de ye nti ko hu apomden a obre no ho ase na nyame benam no so ama wanya ni nti a okọ ho wono a na jaye dan no me wo mu anu akọ no miemi ompom kakra de wo so ne ade no de ya no ye ntanye bi anem ze me ba akọ penam je ye baba na ya meje ma no ni ade na ya ye korre. Okay. Doc, that's it. Be very fine. Be very fine. Zach. Young koi, young trust now. Yes. Me fa kanjin and mawa kwa banam say kanjin and magic drinking water. But I'm saying neka. Oma heard the event saying Zach. You heard the kitwe bi. Say me also grab brand new phone. Brand new. Say na me pe confirmation. Enti mbesa o hwe ade bi ye hwe kanje na ho uzam se de ye hwe yare na ye hwe yare na ne de busa jene be se de busa cancer so cancer type bi aye kan bom kanjin water and cancer we nye say ya correct do ya aveni eboko a trading okay so see en cancer kromra prostate cancer okay no chimwa so prostate cancer is more common among older men with more cases occurring in men over 50 years. Men over 50 that 50 there's a wana unya migra so say papa Dr. Otuo-Acheampong gonna cancer cancer baby intimate survival pies an alkaline environment. Say in the alkaline environment cancer be and survive intimate man and any reason why I was say yeah no bro also men who baby
remember when I say 50 days
oh men who
and I say adia
unya 40
what be 40
asa
unya
hey
if I unya 40
and who see much oh go 19 and early 2000 me till this Oyerepa Radio adwuma no and some no sir and Oyerepa awa awa you senior
awa yes say
awa the ones that watch you
one of them boko sunyani o
watch it
one of them boko
go to the ones that was Space FM and you know awa the ones
no them head of sports e Moonlight
why Moonlight so that
yeah say you Zico
yeah say at the cross Space and Moonlight
into Space ko Moonlight
and why Moonlight
yeah tim ko na
was that was a profile why a power why a bear more than 10 radio stations
hasunya no kwaro e brofo
and I class over 3
no aka say me ke ba ko aka
and go for until
aka dey take
so be over 4 as a 5
me trafa akoche
we are now cassette ya okay there's an so you be cassette
me trafa akoche
there's our cassette
na baby jo anu ache
okay ejumi angope candle and magic drinking water men my best save we from prostate cancer and sane manema ni nyina beboa called Professor Otuo-Acheampong or say alkaline environment the cancer intimate survive okay and you need to drink more alkaline water in the shape of kangen na bibia fire for 0241449191 my means to say tiwa cell e de ho e wo Ashton Suman kwa hin junction no so e ho na tiwa wo kangen ya so ye kase ba ko sanso na wo ko Santas runabout so Lizzie Hotel Lizzie James so ho Lizzie Hotel or Santa's runabout or Ebio. And then Miami aka. Me say enche kura pakiki. That's we nyane de. Na ye spread the kwano. So ye eight and distributors so 0241 449191. 0241 449191. Edek SMBTS. Ye titi waist pains. Low sperm count. Premature ejaculation. And a low libido. Watenka wo form ujeje muntem. Unkwamwana anu mre na osisi tayo ya. Entima untimi nye de se ene ne fata. Bomodian se obeko herbal shop bia chemical shop anaba bia se ope edek SMBTesa edu herbal clinic dia ba. Be fi krom mankesim ho ena edu SMBTesi ye edi free by number 0243 989 0243 989 0201 044221 0201 044221 Omodia se unsubenya odi za cafe mamintiu abra ya shase edi enkomo yi.
So to interesting still now no FIFA club work up no koso. I think say we enjoyed the best game of the tournament yesterday between Boca Juniors and Benfica. But I have a problem with these Argentines. You know, I saw me too dirty.
Too dirty.
I saw more I say intend some year to create scenes, to create confusion, attention. I say from national team pass. I don't know about here. Do go to pom money. Sa boys no move butu any PMP when they corner free so. And uche game now. Yes, the best game that so far tournament we did. Yeah, witness it. They gave us a very good game. But do we know? I said you know. No musu buy no mudan the deal park and so no. The create a referee whistle ya na referee so trying to lure the referee to give cars. No mu ye no be a ojunu na won tiase. But things say they showed a very good game to us. To compare the games that I share part yeah and the standard, the intensity, everything about that game between Benfica and Boca Juniors na there na so any pa we enjoy the game 2-2 from 2 goals down, 1 man down. Omutiba take a man 2-2 no. I think say Yambo Benfica Baso for Omani Boca Juniors for selling us a very good game so far. Our tournament before the next Chelsea early for Nabo and Chelsea won by 2-0. One as usual, you expect Chelsea to win that game against LA team. Omoda from no rely on Olivier Giroud or na Emba no better can for more with a team like now at this stage. Now you rely on Olivier Giroud or better can for more. It tells you the strength of that team, you know. Once I Chelsea, A.E. Jackson if you made Liam Delap Ebemono. No more the Olivier Giroud neighbor me say better can for more. So you see the gap between teams, you know. Chelsea yes. Standard no early standard no and on performance na because any other structure well structured team bia no e be Chelsea match ye pa but come on, this is the first game of the tournament at this stage no you hear victory no so send bia e be boost your confidence na going forward in the tournament no now wait me who the obet me no let's see and the games in the air to also there are some interesting games and then Tuesday. Okay, Madrid will play tomorrow. And then Dortmund now match and then there's no any big game here. Sanders will play today. I think China City near Madrid now and Airboy and Manchester City will play tomorrow. Real Madrid also play tomorrow. And so we are still following the tournament. Yeah, share the Efrimu Abba. Omar Barada say the target is to win the Premier League by 2028. This is Omar Barada Oye interview. Or say the United plan omo edigu akwemu any transfers omo ye nya and say the hope say I said we used to the nya five we come as obed now also na see no asama all caro
maybe them visa wa makwa na wado
oh I don't know
2020 there wa
say 2020
I see I gunya se ho mo bai ne Cameroon in the same. Mbuema money ade ya mukova go chorus. Ana unwe. Ti no ka 2028.
Oh say my target I say you should be realistic. And my brother thinks realistically say United etinye bi bia enemy ya na a plus. But how they are building the team with the young guys from room now. Realistically, by 2028, they are ready to win the trophy. But and just say
becoming 2026.
Yes.
Okay.
And just say a trouble plans.
Yeah, you know, because Obed has been saying this. Friends are coaching about remember. I think that has been his also being about 6 or 7 or 8 windows and doors.
At the hag, man, now look at something.
Oh, where's by okay?
I'm on by as my car.
Where by okay?
Oh, be on your back.
No man better than any yaya, Johnny.
Oh, say, oh, United, no, maybe I would name. And look at our set target and achievable. At least, maybe United, you know, say realistically, no. Maybe I bet Messi, I don't know yet. By share like we did BSC or Kwamun at the amount. But who project they are? I think it's 2028, based on the players that they are signing, young guys, you know, how they will mature because. So just imagine saying that Southmore way at the head of more 17, 18, 19. And in the next 4 years time, what the kind of age you want? No what mature. Lenny Euro 19. What the 4 years can age you, but I tell not a matured centre back. It is just our players now almost sign on age now. They are looking for us but in the next 4 years, these players will not be matured enough and they will take the team on their shoulders to move forward. Until 2028 is realistic. Now, some of kind was that time I pep by or a CEO at Man City. And I'll try to say Pep also extra again in his first season. The only difference is that Pep and City and first outside the top 8, you know. He struggled, yes, but still now qualify City in the Champions League. But again, the difference is not all try to make a case for Amor and say yes, Pep also struggled in his first season, but he made amends in the following season and like he maintained that consistency at Man City. Difference in the say Pep struggled in the first season, no. When you like lowest offense saying since no coach, you know. The following season they gave him money. Man, a big check at the market to revamp the squad. Hold up, pam. Joe Hart, money, wine, no Bravo, just say. He just started sacking them. I say a year or two across one panel. So they gave him big check to at least make the squad tick. But with where the Amor in there, my brother, if you compare it to Pep, there will be a mistake because when one man big checks on Kosani play biao. So one man big checks on Kosani play biao. So far, players are going to money man on Namusa, Umbemus can why a problem. Striker can why a problem. But Pep, they didn't struggle to give him money to go and at least make the squad. Now, no man squad are not open. And Timo Barada said, "Oh, say, we have to comparison now. They should be giving Amorim the big check. They should find money for him. Find a way to release the players that Mompeno. Who's the problem about Copa United? I face over the years. Players that they don't need, you know. Offloading them has become a problem. And a problem because of the money that they are taking. Just imagine, Obi say Jadon Sancho. Only 200 at Manchester United a week. Okolon our Chelsea. Chelsea, I say 200 no much. But they want to sign him permanently. I think on Chelsea nanka oman 150. Ndoto tio 150 nanka oman sign or something. He's not ready to reduce that salary. So someone like Sancho, he's happy. So back to now, watching the 200 on two. I'm about to tell, also I'm about to tell. I'm about to tell you don't ever close. Why, Diana? Or the club is all Colonna. You allow him to go. Or enjoy 200,000 pounds a week. No, at all. And this has to job because of the salary that they are taking. No, I add them to offload them our club anymore because Obian himself Anthony. United want him to go. Rashford, Sancho, Garnacho. These are players that Obian will say
if he said they want them to go, but getting some small money from them. Now, so they are attacking transfer window, no, has become a problem. I hear how things will go at United. Yes, my brother is speaking, but I think say okay. Kasano do na action. Shouldn't be just talking. It should be action. Give the coach money to go in the transfer window. Na onya. What ye?
Finally.
Saying Bayern Munich. We feeding no. Also, must start that propaganda about Harry Kane say. When you're happy with saying Thomas Tuchel. Almost when you're happy. That is Lothar Matthäus now. Make it. I think
there are issues.
Almost when you're happy at. Of course, England last night when you're happy. But when he returns to Bayern Munich, he's happy. Thomas started making, and it tells you say Tuchel had problem with them before he left. But for him to start making this public statement, you know, excellent say at least they were not happy with Tuchel before he left.
Okay.
Now to say so England national team are not happy. To say that we're linking it today, I say Bayern Munich elbow 10. Harry Kane and one go could match them. Or say I did insist my Bayern Munich elbow against Auckland City. How much 10 goals? Harry Kane didn't score. And he thinks the environment at England national team is not helping him, and he's blaming about 2 years. And now my side number. So because Kane Bayern Munich, no manager that signed him Harry Kane, even though buying system no. Also the coach need control baby on transfer. Their system is said that how they sign their players. Yes, coach back out about only control totally on players that will come in and players that will go in. But na person Harry Kane buy, and Harry Kane enjoyed a very good season under Thomas Tuchel. So by then all of a sudden, Lothar Matthäus will start making public statements. Harry Kane call England national team or happy because the environment name one.
Okay.
But Obama Munich dia na
neniaje. Onye no retire from national team. Konya bibi ba kubia. Nanka or the retire. So bad.
True. Interesting times ahead. Na and not Chelsea game no too. Na on the definitely Chelsea be dim kunim die na na eda hodada. But the other things are not here say be see we game no, so that we can start believing in the Chelsea project moving on to next season. On the would see Chelsea fans now at the end of the season. At the back one will be a cancer na Chelsea here a striker. And they've been calling for a name like Victor Osimhen for a very long time. But Chelsea and quick on the transfer market when they decided to offer Leon Delap. Nanra Delap free bench by. And you better say whether the impact from the bench enough to give the Chelsea fans element of hope. Send your man 10 years when it comes to the number 9 position, because Chelsea fans they finish almost majority of their positions are okay with the exception of their goalkeeping. Any or more attack no. Now Mr. Tuenwa Delap buy you know. About Chelsea no be fan number 9 jersey in the share. Now if you know the history of the Chelsea number 9 jersey, I are quiet to say United number 7 jersey in say, especially after Ronaldo. But when I catch will say Mason Mount in the United number 7 jersey na how unjindio. Was any probably break him say Mount in the United number 7 jersey. Because now United number 7 jersey near the ma be a what bomarding a team no jersey na betis when say United team near pepa ni person number 7. Can be someone in the Bruno level. On the United team, the heartbeat of the United team is Bruno Fernandes. But Mason Mount in the channel. Majority of the players from our best the number 7 jersey after Ronaldo to me elevate standard no. Or when you drop standard no. Sana Chelsea number 9 jersey ne. So from Romelu Lukaku, Ebesha number 9 jersey, time Lukaku bana Chelsea at the Champions League. And they felt that I'm talking about the second coming. They felt that the Chelsea team undertook a ball with Carhavet as a false 9. Romelu Lukaku became Mary, but it was a sad story. There's the story of Fernando Torres. Obeje Chelsea number 9 jersey, complete disaster. Torres Gerrard for Liverpool, unstoppable force. Chelsea nim so omo de na be shem na what transform Chelsea to the next level. But the only thing Chelsea fans they kai Fernando Torres was that game against Barcelona. Our train Victor Valdes the ball to Atenemo qualify to the Champions League final. Apart from that, 50 million for Fernando Torres, nothing significant. So they bet me describe the career of Torres Chelsea. Another field player in the number 9 jersey. Alvaro Morata, Obeje number 9 jersey. Also a striker. Amfa. Radamel Falcao, a balloon. Obeje number 9 jersey. Mitutu Amfa. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, also from Barca. Buy. Thinking so about turning things around. But me sure say you reti Chelsea number 9 for no. Now body Didier Drogba, bought Diego Costa, but the Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Drew Salevon. So Chelsea have been having issues with the number 9 jersey na Ankasa. And a delap about for jersey no. I'm still to enrad the Abranti and the the opponent is strong enough for there. But I think say Chelsea fans are loving Kakrana or Rano. Well, so what steady Chelsea play now? Say Chelsea ain't here a static number 9. And your number 9 ye be ye dwuma ma wo box no ba be she. Chelsea pe number 9 or excellent movement. The movement no so no one can send to me sha. E say ye movement drag full backs, drag center backs to create space for the creative players around him. To say Pedro Neto, say Madueke, say even Cole Palmer, say Enzo Fernandez, and now he's coming to his element. Or ya justify Sika, Chelsea spend there. They want a striker. Oh, what these players for them to score. Again, more per penalty box present. Apart from build up, apart from excellent hold up, no, any who contributed to the transition of Chelsea, no. SSL presence as was through our penalty box winning ball na nkasa ball. Now in terms of converting of chances obeyade. Now Mr. Otuo, this is Liam Delap and now will provide an assist, and this is how it starts. Ball no Chelsea close to the final third. Now we check na Pedro Neto on the ball the right wing of Chelsea as a left-footed player. No to move from the natural position. To be check ya. Neto near the arrow na basie no amano no. We're free. Number 7 hono. Into sesuro space. Chelsea player be anyhow. Now this is the brilliant thinking of Leon Delap. O decided say wing and a center forward position now. Let me move to the wing position and receive the pass as a winger. So Mzoto, your ability to interchange position with the players around you are there back here on answering ball na ebono. You need static position move ya. So he moved to occupy the position of a winger and born in next one also. Now so to acquire winger, there is a duty. Your duty is to distribute. Your duty is to create or supply. So your striker, your duty is to finish. And so your striker now continue a wing positioner. What mean say made them your striker and mean creative. But yesterday, after so-called wing position, he delivered a pinpoint cross. And a match Chelsea had the second goal. So check it, the process leading to his assist. There was some form of positive news kaka at the match Chelsea fans, you know. And men can I say which is Obabe solve Chelsea problem. And now so Obabe breaking the curse of the number 9 jersey. But so far so good. Because he will play Snibua on the first day. We shall quite no fast so bobo na to say we the emfa. But and no kakra no chair no. I'm Chelsea fans na nyajini kakra. Nti be him moving forward. Our Chelsea adwuma. Na Mr. Otuo Toaso. Napoli nkomo yi. And who said in Sancho Massa linking to Napoli? Darwin Nunes the enemy to an kind. But who say Emu pa Italian league, you know what? Sa signals and they say Motu say ye bobo na so ye play bi na wo baby na mfa omutim be fawo ema ase Jani dum but the Jani timi so kra na wasan ya akono Eddie Amaria Signina. And a lot of English players. One Cadrado, Mr. Two. Say a catcher say Ashley Young go crack with your big boy. Oh, eat Lahan Kawunjindi. And a Pedro. And a Sobobo eating. Mkhitaryan abo Inter Milan Mr. Two. After Saranya successful England, excellent performance for Dortmund. Oba England and Fano. Inter Milan midfield na no Dinamo team ko PM Champions League final. Stock McTominay Diane is still fresh out the minds of football loving fans. Then let's go on and on. Lukaku, Mr. Two, Carlos Tevez at the pointer. Near so Tevez from United to City. City for not Chinimusu. A modern bar or boy. Edema club a fan Juventus. Nenya asem ketwa. In the Italian league, to Damian cried the AI king. And no cry fresh in our minds. Eden Zeko. Time as Zeko free City. I didn't say Janedum. But Zeko ko Fiorentina. Apart from that, Wakaku Yebu Roma. Wakaku Yebu Inter Milan. The Italian league need them so too. I said Gio neighbor. But the big question is the work attitude of Jadon Sancho and the demands from Antonio Conte. Muto say Sancho koye adwuma with Conte na amfadia. Menya sure say be ye. Because Antonio Conte actually say if it's about giving a player enough confidence, but to born na ebono. Strike a bit me jina baby boss shot, especially the story of Fernando Torres. Opi o check it Torres ebe remo Chelsea adie ba akwa brante ne ira powers confidence. Na ni gidie woni mu say many top striker na and found the defender me no wusia. I have excellent footwork. Sometyme a dribble na I get to pass you know. Torres lusu sa de na bro ba Chelsea. But what check Conte first no ye say psychologically he makes you feel like you are the best in the world. Adia Conte ye no. Oh yeah. Our some level of hard work we demanded from players. To Conte nye coach na am do to oba be diagro oba be totoa papa so on kan wasem. Oba be kan press conference ase. Okay. On say attention in Conte so ba o coach a twi ni players and him publicly a Conte kan. Now I say call for Sancho. We cannot doubt Conte because of last season the year with Stock McTominay and the nature of the Italian league. I would want to see him because the issue is at Dortmund or Jumano. Sancho is not a bad player, but our issue with consistency and our issue with work ethics. Edu baby I say I grow with a nisu kakra. Tiebe has a Conte betimi atwene mu so say woto omo per replacement for Kwaskeya for a long time. And na Adimola Lukman no. So it looks like when you Lukman he will love to go in for Sancho. And the last thing was David Neres. What was David Neres? So Kaisa, Eric Ten Hag, Ayers team now. Players now, Bomoding, Frankie De Jong, Delete, Akim Ziyech, the Oba Chelsea, no, Onana Mono. Now David Neres so Kasa squad no pa. But no then went me and Remu. But last season in the Italian league under Conte, it looks like Conte to me and Wejuma. Thierry Sancho, if indeed a basso, any Nunes, and Darwin Nunes, Darwin Nunes was a different beast to Benfica. Bobe PM Liverpool, no, say Bibia Irawunimu, or Jabo on the Crana, or probably the amount of striker him so shooting, only to do so be shooting. Tiano ever has our two players, no. Bassaf won the breaking news, Biabase, Omone, Nico Williams, I agree. Wow. And they could say they are only going for a goalkeeper. And Nico Williams. Nti Basafo na amutie so to news e wo Spain ne say Basafo ne say prayer agreement between Omoni Nico Williams here done 12 million
for them
12 million a year and Nico Williams e ba betim so to your Canada some plan here say Rafinha as the shadow striker behind Robert Lewandowski, and when Lewandowski is not around Baldi and Nico Williams left Wafa then Lamine Yamal right. Now Rafinha airborne as the striker. Now Daniomo ebetimi agina na chinti. Good news for Basafon. I said the omo pen so too. Almost say I can transfer market.
But that's so bad. You know, your monitor now for young can
okay. Atumpan in satisfied spray. And none pay me come for the amount be biara. If ye
ɛhɔ anwuo ne nyina ne sɛ ɛmoa no disturbo wowɔ restaurant wowɔ chɔba na nkɔfoɔ ntaa medidi hɔ no mu a ɛmfa nhyɛ abonsamfoɔ ne nyina no ɛne sɛ wansa no disturbo wɔ mu too much wonya bi na ade gugu ɛnutu ne nata so hɔ no mu a ɛnta fra awei na kunkum wɔ mo ɛnta tia bɛkunkum wɔ mo mɛse nsonko nsuo ne nyina de gu mpa no atifoɔ no mu a ɛkunkum wɔ mo kama woyɛ ne saa no yɛ ahyɛ no nso aduham a de yɛɛ no ɛyɛ lemon ne lavender ɛno nti wobɔmmɔden na de spray a wobɛhu sɛ dɛm hɔ no wobɛwura na hɔ ayɛ saa yɛ hwehwehwam in the next 15 minutes wura hɔ woanya nkurɔfoɔ bi di abɛtwɛn 30 to 1 hour 15 minutes wura hɔ no mo wotɔ 400 anaa 750 ml na ne kɛseɛ no ɛso paa compared to nkurɔfoɔ bi ɛdeɛ ɛduro no maka di no akyerɛw ɛtompan insecticide spray ɛbɔ adwuma gadindim gadam kɔkoma se sɔkɔban ɛhɔ yɛso yɛ kɛseɛ no baako wɔ hɔ akra pokura se ac putakrade ayɛ hakuna matata 0553 082674 0553 082674 Power Specialist Herbal Hospital yɛhene ne akɔsɛ do yɛ ɛto nsa de afrɔ hepatitis no 9 times award no wagye ɛde abɔ so yɛde mirika de aduru ɛfɛ ne sɛ ɛnɛ yi liver care ɛde aba sk ne nyina no ɛbɔ adwuma prostate ulcer fibroid yɛnkɔ piem ɛwɔ n'aso yɛ akra akɔbɛnya acp power bar stop kumase fɛyi ase busumtwinie na kyerɛ sɛ do yɛ junction so ɛnie takrade ɛyɛ energy estate ɛhɔ ɛna abɛnya yɛm 0244 544422 0200 3838 31 na no nso wanya Power Specialist Herbal Hospital ɛkyerɛ kwan medical ka sɛ nyɛma bebree wɔ hɔ no mu a wobɛtumi compromise nanso ɛba ne sɛ wo car no ɛbɛsi kwan so no bibia yɛ kamadeɛ a wontumi ɛncompromise ɛwɔ car ne safety ade wobɛyɛ ama wɔ ho ɛno nti na fismal ride yɛse abɛfo kwantempɔnkwa so yɛfa so a yɛfe so ride no wo car no kɔtɔyɛ no ɛyɛ accident car anaasɛ akonya kwanhyia kyɛn baabi asie na afei yɛmfa towing car nkonkoto kakra bi wotua yɛbɛsɛvese berɛ a yɛyɛ engine turning body works overhauling oven spraying air conditioning services electrical works automatic gearbox when you know a general servicing of all cars medical culture car ne yana hwi na nya yi a yebetuma ato wanya kakra e de atu akire me say model ban auto e na 2022 2023 dia na say latest aba ohunu a na che say ebo brimbrim bo fa ko ho na afei ye modify no na enti ensi ne radem ye kuma say ukowuram e wa hodwo about a we ye gridco office on mo oni noble house no e na eben 0500 210191 Mascot Roofing and Construction say the ho and will be able to make a yakoba be a dana drono or no na be here son and chance no but my guarantee at the amount 10 years 20 years 5 years un stretch kwasan say we gen chance no edi we no MSL long span SL long span and your IBR long span and your IDT long span channel from shingles and the governors trousers no ni nyina no ebi we aso ye contractors way momo modern samo ko hon mu a we nyina no construction material bit say irotars concrete and a pavement blocks we nyina no wodi bi aba na medical culture say and mu a motor prestige brand no 20 years warranty at the tray mu a motor premium brand no 10 years at the tray sanso and auto typical brand and also ye 5 years and the tray the tray war make out so sinipa baako ekosi adronum first 1 to 50 customers are able to the trader about Rahonomono. Yes, massive discount and yate Edia free so Edia Mawo. Naban Sakra their estimate no, baby will be an Yakoya. You beside the non swatch free. Yanko Kumasi Perchin number 2, we know a police station. 0243 234 483 0501 498 723 na wanya Mascot Roofing and Construction echa kwan adroni de obi anya agya toma wie Pepsodent Cavity Fighter toothpaste enya bete sa company jana na so 25 years nie he Ghana fie bia ne ho a obaba wuram a wunya Pepsodent ewo mu se de yabo modern asesa mu ye de pro fluoride macro calcium ingredients ye de fra ne de ye akora opanyino kai se ye nwumre ene anopa ne etwi ese wo sipa fitafita no na yi nkonkone no de afiri ho kaka de unkohia bi na no nam from twenam se twapia wo de no wo twen komba wi ni nyina e de agam we ne 175 big family park 120 ajakwa 65 and a 12 in sachet ni nyina no de obeto bia no ebo adwuma hye so se Ghana Dental Association e de stamp no etimachire enunti echire no so bia eni atwe Pepsodent every smile matters aduro ne de baako we post adwuma mu nanka ye bo a kebeka nso ye IGP ne nyina no fosua men powder say de esi bo adwuma no wan kope bi anto ne bi krodamfo bi no so oton mo obey times 3 and we de abajuo ne nyina ne se mu a mo se de ani ho mo a mo sha ase ahwetre sam na mo jegu wo jejiroba na ya se ha adwune ye pa what destroy everything wo kwa wo se fosua men powder no ene bedi asem nyina e de ama wo tutumreka se si a na kope bi wo de no kra de entimi nyina so ebonu mu na chese ko na asan ada unya bi na de fosua kobites ne de no mu a eye adwuma bom papa kontem kra fosua kobites no baboa eyisisi mu amaman no mu amusisi asuga ayese bidie ka no obi ho no a okwa no a che kakra obi so wa da bia no ye adwuma kakra na afi wakotena ba bidin ni na sisie no emu twe no kokko no wodie no afifiri moja anasa okonya dan so a na ho che wuti dwa gaga ni nyina no okwa osifosua kobites de ohia eno no na wie pa pe heba mecha ne bi esi ache sansan tontom na ka oden na out no ekwa akofa 3die de abraw na afi ekofa sunsanso bone de aba mu a aduane sumanu mu a muntibi enie mo so na enwa ye moden premtobre na da sisi empaso we nyina no kabom sa wokosunya ne fia pe bibidu afire tachiman Jamestown sa so ba bia ni atom heba kuma se de Kolenak Apidanga Sampdoria heba Fedmens ni nyina no ebi ewo ho 0244 017097 0552812912 na no so wanya fosua Herbal Center Limited ni no miensa e fen se men powder cobitas and afi na mesha ne bi etimi ato kai se roasters roofing ono de se de oba so oba ba yo doye eno ntu abeti ni bia no number ni hia me waso men kan chow surprise no ya titusu ya hwi enu nti ya kana se gangantoa apeke sidi no enya apeke di amaye we no enjoy 15% discount off bra woto alozinc and as aluminium product bia we aso ye enu nti number no ena hia sisi 0501 453 869 and that's 0544 338-042 na wanya Roasters Roofing ama enchance papa no watumi abwa franco de Ghana mushia na mommo na baso ni masori awoko kamekobwa na baso ni nyina no and se since bonyachi and was 40% discount off ebra wo wura na fie ni rie no mu bia na oto efie ade be ma afie asetena no etima ye de obi kwa Nokia phone and wokoto hello ehwe fom wa brusa so no debirika no be fasanse no de jane na so Samsung phone wani ji ho a eno iPhone to be a channels ni bi kura no a hwa na abekọ na fei wo de akoto akoflezi sanse ya tete so uwie pa smart TV 32 to 100 inch they want a TV set to ho also na air condition blender CCTV camera function monitor video anytime anywhere kai say Jabajo Chalembu shop Adum Oyerepa for clinic new kajeti ani nyina no enkrabata no egugu ho a 40% discount off 0245 316969 0245 316969 international mama abe wasi ade ne die hu ene eye brother bomodem bra komase tana so atapa new side junction sekese no say there from Ghana abibrem to obima so omunyina de nkrofo eba sanso na twe ya bonsamfo ne ba ifiade woko abeya wonka sade no ebiem ne nyina no seche yare wo che wadua ne diem na afi nko ade besa no na afi obomodem abo okro bia beto ho a wahyiase ede amaw ubenya bonus bi te typhoid pause menstrual problem ne nyina no eye bonus wa no no wanhyada ense bere ewo ho Monday to Friday 7 to 5 p.m. our Apatrapa New Side Junction 0243 345 392 0506 460 208 yena nanomo so mo burubori 3 ani bidie de fry na sabe twitwi yese ne yenya nsunsanso bia no a ene de ebre ne hobiem bori 3 nkwa na bi wei eno na Samara company de ka chako toothpaste e de abehye na nan wunya bi twitwi wo se a ene ye wo se no ebeye fita wo kasa go bi so a aha wunso sanse ebo adwuma yie pa 0246 864 798 0501 454 462 adroni ye ba ko pe o sane de obi opeso tu aso bia no wokwa obobodi no kire se me pe bibini to maplas wo de no we hwehwemu no ye se gastric ulcer duodenal esophageal ulcer sasuna stomach pain stomach gas indigestion abusia bomodem didi heavy which mean didi heavy na adroni bi ko yempe ahoto no atumi aba yenko Kumasi Ashtown ukopiemu a ya ka se de Bita Pharmacy ehye ho utwam ba dumu a promise eba hanso benya bi ato mo amona enkra no kashi de Bita ehye ho enomo and all leading herbal shops ne nyina no wobenya bibini toma plus ne nyina ne bi atumi ato gm 0558 055894 0541 337 816 na no so watumi anya bi amanyema ay kama. On that note, memfamo enche legend sa na for today's post and to also emfamo ene anope balls player.
Okay, so captain.
Yeah. As of folk the press statement aba. So on outline omo enche say na so to tie ahead of the new season. Na so be kai ensema makan hada dada. Mr. Makan say House of Folk ahente say on things different from last year. And for that recruitment and yet coach no whoever is the coach no kwana be in charge. The recruitment committee House of Folk not and no tie pa first no recruitment committee and no form the recruitment team no almost na dey back. Nti no dey back no na so to the recruitment committee no the coach is a part of it. So now House of Folk board now. Me Bobby.
Because statement now.
Me Bobby. Say you man say you go to only a PB near the bar.
I can be buzo asem crowd.
Go ahead. Pacho.
Didn't no man from Diama.
A club decision.
Oh. Send you na man.
And you know made a 7 year club. Oh,
that decision is not to bring their names. I'm say why.
Okay, that's how they win to win call.
Okay.
How they win to win call. Okay. But I'm got to say no number Zakito can go cremo secretariat ho.
Mam no.
Go cremo no. So to
Abaka Watara.
Yes, the coach himself, the coach will be in charge. The MD
in charge of them.
Well, a part of the committee.
Okay.
The MD. Samson Acheampong. Honorable Dote. So to more corporate allergy Akambi Abekahon. And all the technical team members of House of Folk. Okay. First of all, Coach Ouattara and his entire technical team members. Coach Ouattara and his entire technical team members.
Ouattara entire technical team members. Bacho.
Ono ne technical team.
Bacho.
Ono ne technical team no. A part of the I am so too. Or whoever person in the budget, the technical team, technical team, headed by Coach Ouattara. He will represent the technical team.
That's right.
So to onu free wa. Onu free wa. Onu free board on technical committee. On the board. That technical committee no. Honorable take home. Honorable Acheampong. Ana Mr. Acheampong. And the MD.
The board technical committee for the
MD.
And
Omako opte allergy. Brahma. Akambi. And Kahon. And for the time being, we listen to them. What I can say is that
no. So almost say it's made up of. I say to anywhere something. It's made up of the say members drawn from the board, management and technical team.
Yeah.
Why my technical team also
I said a technical team headed by Coach Ouattara.
Ouattara and Kwaneka committee no.
Well, my main fans a technical team no. But he will be heading them.
But committee is only doing that technical team.
Let's take a Coach
Ouattara. And that's the only of them no.
Coach Ouattara.
Coach Ouattara.
Another the coach of House of Folk.
Ouattara.
Because on the situation.
I mean, one and come members. Ouattara. MD.
Yes. Representing management, you know.
Events in Manchester, you know.
Uncle Adiama. Uncle Adiama.
And
on board. Mr. Acheampong. And I'm a court allergy Akambi.
And allergy Akambi.
And no, Akahon. Because of the vast experience as far as Ghana football is concerned. And you know, we want to thank the committee. Yes. A bit to me Akahon, but we will be about going.
coach no ɛna MD ɛna honorable Odote ne Kwesi Ajman na can be 1 2 3 4 5 member committee.
Or conclude.
Yes,
7.
If one operate and so come
for the management.
If one operate so come.
Nine we no am say as Brazil.
There is my canon so Canada.
Bisa when we bisa no catch me so one can kyere me.
Ba na wo. Kaze enko. Tom yes.
One can kyere me and
and the reason why the committee has been formed in Nairobi.
Ombabu coach no
ga. The hu nkyere mu beba.
Some catch us say House of Folk. Omu fi say last year no. Enema bi course wa. Omu jade no ma coach nko to the extent that the board members will be challenging coach, you know, some of the players are neighbor. And my coach will catch it and say, I say, officer on Paul Massim. And Jamano. And they feel say those players no buy army boy has to folk. So the decision to form the recruitment committee, no.
But you have a committee of 7. Now when you a board management for. So there is a board management for ever players.
Also coach can home.
Mom does to do.
About coach can home. So coach na recommendation. Players, okay, so players na abana omo no. Omo call responsibility is to look at the players na coaching their band. Coach na a list of about 7 to 9 players. No na omo hemu. Na omo san hemu players are on be offload them. After that, no, omo say outside those players are coaching the man, you know. Say omo look for any other players be ebe boa. So what I say, because House of Folk, no, their intention is to get rid of about 7 players this season. About 7 of their old players, they will be leaving the club.
Okay.
Who's the produce all the kind? Echo. Others no follow. Then now we will not akana ababe kan ho. The coach, no, I'm almost that list, no. Coach Watara, I'm that list, no. It was also young training House of resume Friday. Also resume on Friday. Now I say House of Folk. There will be changes on the technical team now. We also at the end of the day, I'm about no. Supporters demand say Watara out. And
is
the
that
board,
the demand of supporters?
yes, of course. When they met, are you Kobe? We Abbas Kobe. I'm making it clear to the board no. Say Watara do munya no kwan. The last meeting we here, I'm catch on direct.
Nanya na wa be catch us na wo say near supporters na be trade.
What anyam na make anya to ho na kan na make bi.
What about your money?
Yeah, voice no number 1 money, voice no
one story the buy.
No more to
Yeah, ti ase na enim we. E na be catch us say Dr. Nyauta Macro say supporters no nyom na be trade.
He said it.
Coach
producer for voice no money. He said voice no. I know kan na me see so.
Okay.
Et no by say no so what na can say ni say
and this our committee one be chair.
Committee ebe.
Recruitment committee no one chairman.
For the chairman.
Chairman of committees are of essence.
Okay. And you ever no zoba.
Okay.
But to Maxokunadu.
I'm not say I can be.
Maxokunadu to House of Folk. Maxokunadu to House of Folk. Mzoto. Dead news.
Onubi a form committee Watara wom there. Maxokunadu di be de wom.
There be say Oze Watara me can be see Watara there no. Oze be say House of Folk coach. I didn't mention Watara. On about Watara. Be say House of Folk coach.
Now one House of Folk coach.
Oh, but say you bet my sister.
So they one
represent an office.
Today committee so much at Ejuma. O kan statement now.
I almost at Ejuma.
And who is the House of Folk coach?
Meeting is ongoing currently as
So
the committee
Asam no kan say what thing. O say committee asa say na Ejuma. Na House of Folk coach is a member of the committee. O so mo wata ready. Na one House coach.
Me say. So it was some but as I say na make say Masokunadu die no.
Okay. Okay.
Unless before because
and man no crowd the men can off that because obi here na adwuma and they are we meeting recruit 2 players. O say who body for
you don't know something let no team no die.
And you know our team was actually the enti o say fa o mo.
Aye.
Me sure say committee we meeting. Go to ata be kasa achen obi a o. No, yes.
So na better already find that you know.
So on the players number. So first on the presentation as to why these people will help us. Now players on offload Watara.
Yeah.
Because he worked directly with them.
Yeah.
And then they will ask questions. So as I say, so it's a show. This committee is a show.
behind comes the decision making. Say,
right now, the meeting is ongoing.
You better we need it. Any on what decision.
Bafo to us.
No, me, but no meet you.
Yeah.
But no meet you. On your friend say, his lordship ana Jomefe. Nothing no can I say who here. If I heard you right. So I can say Uncle Omunyukuta. At least look up 3 players for look Black Stars. Now say who here.
Medaka say who.
Okay, don't do Mantini. Number 7. O stands no. Carry mama o stands here. I'm coming over there.
When that I Jomefe committee in we.
Acho after 2014 World Cup.
So haven't you answered your question?
No, sir, I don't know. And that's not kind. If it's almost yeah. Thank you. The basis a bit my boy.
Look at we was it 20 there?
2014.
And yet 10 years even. I don't want some you do. If you do back on the Vanya Juma. And no, Saka. What's up? Can be. And no, it's all Supreme Court. Troy and Salmon out Troy and I'll tell committee and Yajuma. Osaka Sami and 5 players in 2 coin. I supporters. I did Chian and Gaza in Yajuma. Besine. Then there was Ako can 11 years. So must we take such subcommittee or commission? Yeah, and take them serious. Ghana has for me. They mint menyamra. I'm just you can 11 years ago no. Anya Juma Besine. And in Rano, Ninya so. And interesting is about the white people to so. Who said about Ninya no white people to so. The Roma who can work as a woman and white people supporters in 2 coin. Easy? The young of us. This one
were rejected. The ones I Okasenka in Yukuta, it was rejected. You can't want people now.
Any white people,
those that was rejected,
okay, so we was rejected then. I'm happy for that. Oh, David, now me perceive now talk. What can say? And upon me tell now can say me no me say bi. Now but we be chow, e bu am na chow.
Ah, we dey. Me so am to be to ni ja to am.
We challenge we be chow.
Oh, the Joe van Joe Baka. That is what I'm going to say. Baba is an petrol nam so mo am to petrol mu dwa ya so.
Da bu se ente so na ho na me help. So se ente so.
Ai ba me Joe aba.
Na me Joe doctor fu ro na aso ka me tini now.
Sabe, you ever voices in YouTube kakra na.
Enya ntemo na na
ye bobo no brief na ye kona eno ano. Na just say it me. The only reason why I will continue as the FA committee chairman is to be given a free hands. No 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards. I don't want to be part of it anymore. Okay. Mr. Wilson Atta.
Okay. It's subject to a few things. We will have our reports, we will meet the president. If I continue this year, we have to be in control. If we will not have control, we will not be given room to do what we did to get the resources we got. No, because I mean we can't go 2 steps forward and then 1 step back. You have a meeting and take a decision on that. If we're given free hand to do it, we've proven that if we won't be given free hand and it's going to run, then we don't. I don't want to be part.
Mr. Wilson, no time we done for no. He said the man say, after his son staged a successful boxing fight at Bukom, President Mahama is inspired to set up a boxing academy.
Fortunately, over the years, things have gone down, and that's what we try to revive by setting up the Bukom Boxing Arena. It's actually an academy because it's got hostels, it's got classrooms and all that. And the intention was that we'll scout and look for young talents all across the country and bring them to live and train there and go to school at the same time, you know. And so we're going to have teachers teach them so that they don't miss on their lessons and all that. Unfortunately, after I left office, that dream, you know, was put on hold. But we have the opportunity to take it up again. My one regret is I didn't build it bigger than it is now. I realized that. I thought that 4,000 was enough to come and see a boxing match, but it looks like we need a much bigger arena to contain the new interest that is coming up.
Nigerians has been lying to me, so I didn't want to come to Ghana, but I'm very impressed. Ghana is a beautiful country, amazing culture and hospitality. I will bring investors to Ghana. Anthony Joshua.
African heritage from Nigeria, just across the road. I've been spending a lot of time in Nigeria as of recent, knowing that it's important to know where you're going, but just as important to know where you've come from. And coming to Ghana actually wasn't on my agenda, because for some reason everyone in Nigeria put Nigeria here and Ghana just here. So I'm now here and I'm looking around and I'm like, they've been lying to me. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with your beautiful country, amazing culture, hospitality, the airport, the organization, and I can't wait to go back and tell everyone across the world how beautiful this place is. Sports is obviously a way that it got me in a room like this, so I understand the importance of, talking with my fists, but also how influential sports can be and the type of rooms you can get in. So I've been calling friends, speaking about ways that we can bring investment into Ghana, we can bring investment into Africa, because I understand some of your policies and what you're trying to do. And from a sportsman, I understand sports is short-lived, and then we cross over into business. So I'm also branching out into that sector, and I understand that there's certain things that we can bring from sports and our connections across the world, and how we can connect Africa to the rest of the world through sports.
If Sharif Mahama will continue doing this, boxing will grow. I am a big boxing fan. It's been an amazing to have such a bout in Ghana. GFA President Kurt E.S. Okriku.
I am a big boxing fan, and I'm happy to be back here watching boxing one more time. I think that it's been an amazing package, to be honest. Sharaf American have done a good job to boxing, and I think that if we have the opportunity of seeing more of this, the sport will grow. The bouts have been good. I've seen some interesting boxers, and most importantly, very, very excited about the prospect. What we are going through is one of the many that can help the sport, more promotions, also at the youth level, the amateur leagues, and also a big investment in amateur boxing. I think that is the way. Plus, of course, more boxing arenas. I think that the sport is played mainly in Accra, but I'm sure that we could find more talents in other parts of the country. So it's about time we spread the sport to the country.
Boss, FA President, also a boxing fan. Now, the Sharif I and the just say boxing best grow Ghana papa. Sharaf and the Sharaf I and just boxing best grow apana. It's a sport to me that me grow boom. Come football corner boxing so
but Sharaf I don't know wasum baby there wasum baby but you see who pay real growth now as what say what baby o
Sentina president per se already from the grassroots no to the
and Ghana na so no a
oh say president o ya ma Ghana
oh Debbie ebia na omampanyin ani so ade hu o se wa bi ho no a fan personal project
sano person ye no so he senia
on the me when say say on the academy de eche omampanyin so mfie nan nja me busa sama ya ba for mu
Matias
ebia wa wie
enti say ye national project mu
wa wie na wonni ho no enye sa ma bi o I man say ka na na gufu ado say me ye ayi boxing academy genne ka academy ko mbede boys no go ni ho ntina me busa se na za ka se ni pantim na me busa se go bada na za ka do biti ho ka academy ni aduane o mbedi a we no o mine na me say o mine no your man because me name say feature in the manifesto of NDC baby
who say
more as a personal so
manifesto spoke about improving sports in Ghana at any given time biano area be on person be me Coach Abdul Rahim Bashiru aka TJ former assistant coach of House of Folk is sending young apostles to GFA player and coaching status committee for sacking him for refusing to drop 6 players against Dreams FC. Tama information e peke no e kire say TJ young apostles air cost status committee omo de ne ka na omo yi na di e na o say omo ne Dreams ekobo e na omo so on drop 6 players na so on drop e no na omo di gina so a omo di na di nti na say ase o ya confirm afọ akwa story na ono so be kan no apia kubi mutual release and the kumi mutual termination tamaya no wa chechere difference no Michael Enu mutual termination Sapon Michael mutual release Ben Dauda Sidebi mutual termination 5 players terminated by Mediama nti eno so dey feel hono so
mutual release
on back e bi ho mo say mutual release e bi also mo say mutual termination nti na pese ka wo boy kakra ho na wo cheche
so release them no contract no and a mutual release contract no termination the contract and mo twem
I think that's it
nti and just say no okay
I think that's
what me my cheche mu
this is real Premier College
onye Premier my football you CEO of a certain CEO of Asfasachi and one day CEO of Kinfesa and you know
after the clarification I took Kinfesa there so we need say ayan ke ni asem we dey buy Kinfesa
egui omuko file for bankruptcy administration
interesting days ahead our House of Folk because committee no omajuma no mafiase me information kire say Watara ne listen on the by no committee no ebe peruse then ombe take coaches mienu omaka eye likely say one of them ebetima replace Watara omienu nyina so has been asked to submit on list and the committee will look at that list so Coach Bashir Hayford and Coach Maswe Kunedu ni nyina no ese omde ma committee no tama by the close of the week ese House of Folk ne Watara agree say Otuo-Acheampong as the head coach or move up as the technical director and also so committee na adwuma no ese omutimi di sa adwuma no omutimi ni des sa ankomo no de ama Maxwell etwetwe na ase kakra eni se ni onye setting say and assure and osuro kakra say bia obeye head coach na say we wo hono mo a e bia na ntwitwa na fencing Watara
I don't be say on
be say move Watara up as the technical director na Maxwell and na say bash any of them e be take over the only ahode as a CA coach Watara wo e board no so unse ni she na make say mo ache mienu sisi aka to be pay maka no either for Maxwell or for Coach Bash to be pay na yes sisi Watara backbone and the committee will have to impress upon to be na afi omutimi convince Watara no accept say obey technical director no so they can appoint any of these two coaches no ni na ne say has person next year omukọ Africa omugidi say omukọ Africa Coach Watara a lot of contact and links say that's so has team no more ebe boa omo
the birthday
well I don't know the that's for the but omugidi say ho ebetima boa omo the ama togbe that's so person Watara wo ho no last season recruitment na olidi yo and me say o man spend so much no on be say part of it na has it minimize the cost and that's almost cut the cost.
How can you
Nti when you know
cake and have it say if people have issues with players no they buy na nunti na ma cost no ba from so
but they also have issues with coaching
no I mean but can the India was said to go first one there yentimi no nya chinti nya I say omko Africa obeboa nim kwan be fa so aboa
almost a lot of contact in the African
contact no everyone at a
relationship all other things and all know how no
okay
so handy
know how no
yes
no know how which is know how in coaching
I won't say whatever as a technical director or other African countries you know into one say o kan ho na omo say if it has of folk in Africa na say your technical director Watara obeboa
Africa here ben
the House of Folk targeting is next season and so either the league or the FA Cup or both.
So you first have to win the league or the FA Cup.
Yes.
And you need somebody
who will do that for you. And until different coach
back. Supporters na dey who say wa nyande.
Yes. And the supporters na catch through Dr. Nyaho say some percent a lot of supporters next season at House of Folk matches ɛsɛ ɔmo tumi move Ouattara on. That Thursday meeting informed them.
Okay. Thank you. Zach.
Well, honorable Asma Kofi.
I'm a sender, I'm a born. I know Kofi that you by
Kofi.
Or say Emmanuel
Odum.
Born Emmanuel Odum.
Yes.
Dear Medicoco
at
40. Long life with.
So you know, dear. We need on Alajina. Alaja.
Kofi, Kofi says, "Oh, I have a senior most."
Kofi Church Alaji.
Kofi. A brand team is a friend of Frank Mensa, our administrator, or emergency medicine directorate of Convanochi. Na always send a Mary Menu, domestic directorate Convanochi. Okay. Happy birthday. I pray that God meets her at the point of her need. See, I say any conclusion there.
There is so many emergency
domestic directorate. And tonight,
and your coincidence,
Madam Mary Menu, domestic directorate, Confanochi, if you kunu Frank Mensa.
So to me say what am me nya ba kon pacho e fe no
but o kasa wanka
me to say o me na o share nti o
oba
wa share me
after food
ma so mregu
o da go nshen o say wa share me na nuka say be room
mo mun ka be o wi anu mamba
okay house of folk let no buy no so I think sometimes I careful because these things, you know, meaning how, in the first place, needless to bring these kind of things out. Needless.
Oh, they want their supporters to be informed.
Because they never say needless.
The supporters.
These are basic things that, like, and now we are seeing and say, yeah.
Okay, Mamincho, why it is needful? Almost I meetings with the supporters, and there's an outcome of the meetings they had with the supporters. So we kind of say why, or say we sincerely appreciate the steadfast support and patience of the Phobia faithful, and eagerly anticipates an existing season ahead. Exciting season ahead. The playing body resume training on Friday 20. Okwabeka say on be update you.
No,
so I'm saying they wrote this thing because of meetings or no my.
But me Frank be never. I can feel better say big club like House of Folk. Must you wait for now? Say pressure more so many because these are basic things in football. And untina young clubs, you know, almost sign do normal palm do normal for 50 normal because there's no plan. It's silence, you know. For example, House of Folk in the past 3 years in you plan behind no recruitment room. Almost say we free oh son no we free no there's no scouting. This is man this is we are play on yes and I think that we should improve our system. Football and say you mean say be say you football in year. I say improve system no. Now the right thing, putting the right structures in place. One problem and you could ask no more problem. But this is in almost try some solve. Who's the other because you need lessons say no. These are things that you don't bring it outside. You
mature the entire bias.
Yeah, only supporters this year, but at least you have a way of communicating with your supporters. Let them know.
I can't bear so not come here. I can't bear over communicate with the supporters.
I can't bear so.
I know me chapter 4. What I say, no me aligned to their platforms. So you make it general, targeting a particular section of the people.
The man said, I say, na you queen him kakra. I say queen him na. Ye jai foot kind of football in Kumasi and say in this modern era no de say omujai sanya no omuyano nti you don't muhwe na omunye although this has coaching and say why should still it be an issue still
me share the cost here to have to vote the non issue because I have been for my formal committee. Somebody is part of the committee. He has brought players, recommended them.
Yes.
And them say yana ye can cancel.
Because
to them there's no problem.
What say and anyway, that's easy. Okay, and one of our producers no a place call to the names Libya Iran has airport mono. Then wabakwa I trend confirm say yes there was some discussion some time ago approach mono ne din komosi baby but and when me had for the recent idea until munka biom so okase mienu he confirm say no mo din komo akosi baby and I has a confirm say we recent days see time idea until munka in terms of say bia in terms mampo sa coach no one could player no or target no open no anything come say ontwen onye maybe or na ko
azem buamu de
so enti only din komo
buamu
say twen me no ye nwo nso atre me nim se ne obo on te obo no unu kama me no ko house folk e be bo me no me no wo djuma e wa house folk e ma bo ra fe na trim ya tutu eti house of folk should be firm. If they think say Watara because supporters them to why we mistake na they be ube the supporters they make a we mistake they be because most of their decision are emotional. Supporters don't do na no among some can emotional they don't most of them no one they don't care about the business aspect of the they don't work no omo dey an say gidi so most times no mbega later on na kwa mistake enti so mo fi say mo analyze here no and truth is say oh far based on performance the am so nobody can tell me say Watara amon no more from relegation threatened and I say from Bechem United player dodging a ball to survive relegation to a top 4
oh it remains an allegation
and that's no
mamon can't see say
oh afano no bono
oh players some dodge border
and tell make am mean case o
that one said that so
but mean case o said that me and no dodge here eti my man case o said that
and check ra obeba be kan asem de
so eti and I did Watara I did asabedu top 4 and say oh picking the points build up in the last 5 seasons the only winning season of Bodu ended the best better than Watara in terms of points accumulation. It is a management movie say Watara oyamamwa be board and tell say Watara is continue. Some of you say you are convinced with what Abbas Mokaka Muno are meeting now Musa convinced her and they oh Watara based on ABC in the Quatrancha you the coach forever but you see on may say ya na division about because supporters in the they still insist say Watara must go management every sort na me wa mo no meeting the problem no meeting am here no mo some assurance say mo be
ampa
yes who would you know ka say oh omo jitu say and some mo kan na omo jitu and omo tu one more
one more meaning
they work on it
on what sacking the coach
they give them those assurances
yes sir
o say what you want
to give some provisos e be any be share we na we yes sir be me sure say this committee is as a result of the meeting ye mo no nkwa anya committee you know so betina ye mo no nkwa anya recruitment no ye nyi but to assure them that we are going to sack him there
and not them feel same to e was say by now na nka like open
open letter na ba no
sa enti omo to sponsor na
part say o ye na adwuma
no supporters take emotionally
no
this event is a press release tell us why the need for the press it's a communication a form of communication to them say coach on one be adwuma no nemu me mo no nko amfa players dia de mo nko for amoji omudi ka let's go ahead okay so be brana fe
the last 3 seasons Midiema Samates ni Gold Stars na Aji League. The last 3 seasons, Dreams means Swatremane Kotoko na Aji FA Cup. What it means is that 3 seasons near major trophy had to folk NGB. Mfiemiensa. And Togo Afede. Toto. Opinion no ebrebi duruye in 2 seasons or the so the league na FA Cup as Super Cup no automatically or the near 3. There was 4 trophies in 2 seasons with Samuel Bodu. After that, we got 3 seasons without a single trophy. Now the hard genius says 3 seasons in Impono. On Ben crew ani biaho. League no on Ben hon will be the second. FA Cup on Ben hon will final. In that 3 seasons here, that is how poor hard to folk are on the field in the last 3 seasons. They cannot get it wrong this time. I fear Ebe Uremi has they cannot get it wrong. Because Ebane Sana Kwese, you have football a Okruma to Omwa. Namia 2 months more, Timidum Sasho Mubutum spend with Timon. Crew are Behomo. Crew are Gianne Behomo. Almost claps Nina no Sikabi Shemo to Muse. In terms of performance on the field, the pager. But I say, Togwe Dien and Tessa. I just hope that this recruitment committee they will get it right this time around. May sure say adia ba ko e ba be ya asem kese pansi enemu recruitment committee a yetete se watara ka ho. Na echire be tese coach fufuro na aba. Noto emboa. Before Senka has been named in recruitment committee, the head coach or be adwuma must be part. With no
internet tactfully o ma mudi.
Internet ba mi so to it is wrong. On say if you found the announcement about 1st July, on started Ghana Premier League season. Ghana football season. Football calendar. Inti matches ni shishimwa. Tinkomani say uni bre ewo nkomodim. Post season analysis is why I told that. Know who the strength and weakness of the team. To know indeed why they so Janu to more will come after article. But the person can say in Femiensa has in crew after saying film 9 among some bear said dreams and he can face an ball final in Swatremine and a ball from the ball final got Connie Golden Cakes in has and call final FA Cup after so called back to back and even here back to back or caught twice or 3 times because 2017 on a call final Yambo FA Cup ni BMA till say you started your house budget twice me call final me and Saji me
all right
but league to a mombo to me you know to heavy
and a bond baba and I'm say kotokona you 2-1 into no commander beba na basa bana senior
we Stella AJ Edmond Odro a good friend of mine Edmond VI
okay
I say always shake
30 seconds
Emmanuel Owusu 3 minutes
Emmanuel Owusu Boatin AKP wa wakodara no ono so ne na woda
and why betray money my sister
I know ko na
na security phone nim no sa driver for no man am say irene no say
sa
all band there almost okay o twam no say na am say captain wife
asanete mi sana ma
mo dey so the GSM meters na dey on the queen the queen di fatara yakono oti commander chance na yenye sang you so na dey no ana me ma dey ka you so we na ana me ma bas no engo commander dey on check go na bo chance ma me ABA bas center and abenwo ani glaucoma cataract yare bia how bia dey call ABA on beboa wo ABA wo benada dwom wo doma na kumase so omo dwena se omo be main market no ani ene yade bia dey odi komo ma dance no doso obetimi afre omo 0541 565199 0541 565199 0502 812161 mamen campo bosome from rural bank ma say a savings account and a loan na opa we how much kwan so no kese no pa wonsuam number 2 and na afen so a ye buasiwa asafo adehyeman but you sang be quite old for namron tour. But me for Rabang Benya da ja church or near mam wenya ntiase 0548533050 0243 600 002 number. Ya no I grow fine. Ni bia nom nam se beboa m wetimi adidi unsa na etitiche ni nyina aboa ye ka ne nam krom ba bia twadru bia benya number 0244596532. I just will be a benya meeting me am a big cracker. Commander, and I'm there 1.5 now about Safatri because a lone ranger. Commander meet you.
Africa wa mo fan bia o de ka say de. Now the dika ya nase that what supporters say. This is near target in senka beje trophies too, but man is yet me ajibako. The beje say do mu nyina se obi a support bi or the support bia no. Ye da supporters ni nyina se. Ebiem atezi nya issue with Nana Blay. Emma ka say enje cap ne ma mu
no kind.
Yes, wakawo.
Oju tumzo no kind.
Yeah, videos around and then as for the message supporters no say me no am say amanfo e bi cassette ya no Facebook ne na se for me ni bi mu kasa so mu pulling it down. Message mo ma ye nyina ya akoma mra form. Nipa de ye say the okunsu ne boy hina.
Wakunsu on.
Yes, me nim no. Because na me so no oba akotoko be bo akotoko. Yes. Me nim ne pa nti me wa cancel be o cancel be but me imagine say me respond.
Okay.
Nti message supporters mo bi anka sentia no. Okay. Ye ja sem na be kwa
go mo ne na na.
Ye ne na nante at least
ka page kram so wom.
Anya hwe no waboa ye da.
Na we are no ngan.
Me pese me course aside no. Ti dem me sense supporters no omo ye post onye okase ye beje na ya anje ne na ye mfa nto ba bi. Se oye ho ade se wa anya ho ade no ni nyina wo nyankopon sem.
Okay.
Ye cassette e bi be du time bi na bi ye se hia ne moa.
Aya de no ye.
So obompa obi apela. Nti metimi asese lack ni bi na ya na bia ye sere bi free no de boa. Nti message supporters ni say. And the last one me dem anu si na yi circles elections here be ba.
Be ba so da be.
Date ni yama out ba campaign di amanfo ato agum but sisi chairman solution no ye no open say obeba nti message supporters ye nhwe
wo no ye campaign amano
oh sisi dem abeka ni team no ho am ye campaign yes because minutes chairman obi anantida mini solo anantida omu nyina wa akoma pa e wo kotoko me ma advice kakra am de bas e ma ne nkoye atem didie ni attacks
the obetimi ya
yes me
e no abana wa betiem e ba se mu sansem ga
yes now niema na me de me hu omu mienu I think say for now see ye agenda solo betimi
support ntie
kakra de so an say the kind of management in the board no ma use statement
what kind when ada jaka
ya da because ya hu say the city na ye dika ka chem so ni akwala tukwan na mdu the middle of the journey na za akwala no start say o play store bon akwala be for so na duru ba bi abeso de ni be duru no that na important that a discipline ho do kwanya be fa so
na say am pass o mo ka kire am so be bi no manye
o da be nyesa
okay
o mo nka bi o mo say o mo take action bi ya
okay yeah
but the committee
so be
ha committee no ma form but ye pese ye kase o mo duru ba bi on say nyawo o ye pani doctor edu ba bi ya kase e fa ne se bi a ni be age na koduru ni ntino na asem ni bi wa ye jane kwam cause so ye culture no o ye de nya pani de o kasa kwala o kasa no ahwa no kasa yi se be ya wo de no enkotra no se ontie supporters nya supporters be take di shama wo no de nya no ne ye no na me kasa se se duru ba bi a na ne akwala na mo a nya ba bia because akwala na kasa wo nko a wontimi fa man so no ko na fo man twene nko akwala be fa so de na ko ba bia be so ne ko ne nya etie de ka kire wo mu ye de ka take your stand dada maka jo se bia wa ba bia so watara die minute we die watara die
okay
mi yan bi
okay
because medical catch you say eniema ye de for coaches doso eniema de saki coach doso sometimes the performance nko a
okay
what you say because e wi ase no da bia me kam se wi ase say obi ne yiri ntam ti a do kwa ko ware be man ko ware oba no ko ware omu nyina be ya dance fo do ko ye no oye ni ko ye ni kuru dance oba no ye ni kuru dance be man so ko ba bi no o so dance ni it dey can say
okay
house of folk supporters nya abotre
Ye ye jitum say leave kwane so man ko.
Okay.
So leave kwane so watara ko so mo pass sundie for next season ah.
O man
free that just sundie mra.
That's Abbas. Senior bana quarter players I'm go there Dr. Aiko.
Oh, be on turn extra juice to there. The pakiki drink na I do now no more.
So mo koji bibi o.
O man je drinks no ko. Ta o ko je there.
O beti mako what am.
Na try ya na ta white am kan ho a wo yes. Na nya no ko tia na. Ya pakiki ayi no mu nu. Won ko de bia.
O so mo ko no.
Ya pakiki ayi no mu nu me.
O promise o mu bi.
Twini sa twini ye nyina.
Na me mu za senior man.
Etina me ka pakiki no de mo no mu nu.
Ano so
na dia ya nko bi de ka one kuta.
To boss dia ayi.
Na ye bi do. Na o de ama. Exam bri ko so man mu. Kotoko ye twa ye pray ya ahwe fam. Na amanfo eniene no a o ya ade pa. Because prayer or you first to kick the ball. Ya butu na ahwe fam a obi si keeper no mom na nsa ka ball first. Minimum ani a o mo nkwan de hwe ball ni bi. Na ye de mfa kete ya de na ball
utumpo ni prayer.
Utumpo prayer je mamu. Ya reverse no. Utumpo ya reverse decision no. Edu ko awiase nyina be hu se mo hwe ne a ayai edi bematu ya da spa na unza fedi owani e de hwe ade pa sabe enzam trafo ni bi sabe so sabe ebru obote da sabra na omo amakra so obote se binom se keeper ni na di ka keke omo nche kra no
use for number
edi da si ebru
plus they mebu sem de omkoye opakiki je organic opakiki organic drinks ni bi ba am say bia o promise emble bi na no de ma o
na ko no ya no oja akwai
de me de say me madam for na me ko e me go ball
yes sa ni etie won su ni tim kwa
Oyerepa FM ni ya de ka se ba we na mo ni wi ase ni na bramo mutio wano o konsevio munya so na muntie